All right, we're back.
What is going on,
Settle
boys?
down live. I don't think we've been live since the award show. It's like a month
It's
ago.
been
have
2
not.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long holiday season, busy football playoff season, just everything. So we're gonna be doing these at the end of the month for the time being until maybe in the off season we can pick it back up a little bit more. But how you guys been? It's been forever.
Dude, doing well, man.
Been all right.
Well,
man. Yeah.
Besides the way the playoffs have gone, been decent. We've been watching a lot of ball, all three of us together.
Yeah.
And it's been a shame that college football ended because that was like a ritual on Saturdays.
Yeah.
We'd go to Mutt Lynch's, watch ball, get way too drunk, be a little
Dude,
rowdy,
We
and then figure out what the plan was afterwards. But now it's like, what the fuck are we gonna do? What are we even doing now on Saturdays?
essentially
College
just like-
basketball?
I don't know.
Hockey.
Yeah,
Hockey.
hockey.
Yeah, we got to get
We
into
could
hockey.
do
man.
hockey. I don't know if the Southern California bar
Yeah.
scene gets called the hockey. Unfortunately, I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
if there's anywhere where it does, it's probably Hermosa or Manhattan. That's where all the freaking Kings players live because
Yeah,
their
true.
training facilities in El
Yeah, and there's a
Segundo.
lot of bars that are like Bruins bars, right? Didn't we walk by one that was a Bruins one or something like that? Or am I tripping?
You
The
mean-
Bills.
you
There's
mean-
a Bills bar in
Oh, it was
Hermosa.
Bills. It was
It was
Bills. It was
Bills.
Bills. It was Bills.
Yeah.
My
There
bad.
probably
Yeah,
is a
same.
Bruins bar somewhere in
Yeah.
Southern California. Like there,
Yeah.
I thought it was
you know,
hockey.
you can.
Maybe I'm tripping.
There's a lot. I mean, it's King Central, But hey, I tell everyone, man, you just wait 6 years, and Celebrini's going to be on their ass. You just wait like
Yeah,
6
he
years.
Yeah.
6 years.
2030,
good,
baby.
I'll give
Yeah.
him 4 or 5. I don't know about 6. 6 will be definite, but in 4 will be a little scary. A little scarier than we are now.
Do you think?
Um,
Do you think we'll be starting to make some noise maybe in 2 years? Just make a noise, not scary, but maybe
Yes.
just make a noise.
I think like 3 years, I think we could make some people be like, "Oh, they look pretty good." Like now it's just kind of like "Oh, how cute." Like look at them trying. And they're still like, I mean, the rookies are doing great, but it's kind of like "Oh, like,
The little guys. The young
yeah. Yeah.
Speaking about
So he'll be-
youngins, Connor Bedard, man. What's going on with him?
Yeah, I haven't heard much,
He-
John. You'll have
Is
to
it an
explain
actual
more.
sophomore slump, or are we
you have to
just
fill me in
calling
on
it
this.
that and that team's just
Yeah.
ass? Because
I mean, I think it's just
digressed.
yeah. I think it's a sophomore slump, but his slump is like, I mean, I'm sure he's still putting up close to a point per game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like he's doing bad by any means, but he's definitely not doing as much as he's living up to. But it is the Chicago Blackhawks, and Celebrini at least has, I wouldn't say like NHL level around him, but he plays on a good line. Celebrini does. He'll interchange with some talent where Bedard like legitimately has no one, and I do feel
Yeah.
bad for him.
44 points in 50 games played.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say
So
Connor Bedard has
he's
14
pretty
goals and 30 assists right now.
he had a slow start for sure. He couldn't score for the life of him. But another hockey thing I wanted to bring up. Did you guys see what happened with the Utah Hockey Club and their names?
Yeah, they got the trademark got shut down.
Yes, so
fill
it
me in
was-
on that. I saw that
Yeah.
graphic and was like, "What the
Pull me
heck?"
in on that.
No clue what the fuck you just said. My internet just loves to take a shit when we're in the middle of the fucking
Okay.
sentence.
I'm not gonna lie,
All
it did pretty
clear.
new, but I was just trying to go with it,
Yeah.
So frustrating.
That's why I said fill me
So-
in with it. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
The Utah Hockey Club
You
filed
did better than me. I just raged instantly.
to get the Yeti trademarked for the Utah Yeti. I think they had
Oh,
like
shit.
teams they were gonna pick.
Dude, I
But the
fucking
trademark-
love that name.
Yeah, well, you're not going to love it for long. The trademark office of the U.S. or however that works denied their trademark request for the Yeti because they thought it would people would be confused with the brand Yeti, like the coolers, the cups.
What?
Yeah. Stupid. So they the other day
NHL
they had.
team.
I know.
It's
It's
the
dumb.
goddamn cooler.
Yeah. They thought people would get confused, which is dumb, but they had the Utah Mammoth. So, sorry, I'll back up. These fans now have to vote in arena, so you have to be there to vote. You can't Tyler Lewis can't vote on this team name because he's not in
Really?
Salt Lake City. Yeah, it's only like in-house
cool.
fans. Yeah, I like
In
it 'cause it's
person,
like
these voter ID laws are getting out of hand. In person voting, what happens? I mean, you
I'm
can't
gonna go
even
tell.
send a
I'm gonna go
ballot
tell my friends who
Go
live
for
in
that.
Utah to go vote for the correct team name. That's what I'm gonna go do.
well, there's
So
not
it's
much
just rigged.
because
It's rigged
the
already.
three the three names that they gave options to fans. This was on Monday. One of them was still the Utah Hockey Club. Do they remain
Oh
the
my
same?
God.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, okay.
No.
It's dumb.
It
People
needs to,
bought
it needs
jerseys.
to remain the same, but they have to change it to the Utah Hockey Team, not the club. The Utah Hockey Team, like the Washington Football Team. That was the greatest name ever, and
Yeah.
they changed
Yeah,
it.
that was
They're
funny,
supposed
yeah.
to be changing
I
that
knew-
back.
They need to change it back to the football
They were
team.
talking
just
about
like
changing it
you-
back to the Redskins.
Yeah. There are
Really?
rumors that they're going to
No,
change it
no,
back
no,
to the
no, no.
Redskins. Yes.
No,
There's
they
no
need
way.
to go
Yeah.
back to the football team, just like
No.
Utah needs to go to the
Oh
hockey
my
team.
God.
Yes.
God.
It's the most
Utah Hockey-
bland fucking
Okay.
teams ever.
Utah Hockey Club is still in consideration. They only are allowing 3 finalists for people to vote on. So you got the Utah Hockey Club, you got the Utah Mammoth, and then you've got the Utah Wasatch.
That's
Look
got to
at
be
this
racist too.
So
is the
no,
Wasatch
no.
like
What?
Dude,
like
is
is
that
that
like
a tribe in
tribe?
Utah?
Yeah,
No,
is it a tribe?
Mountain Range. It might be named after. It's probably named after a tribe,
Ah.
but it's the mountain range that is around Salt Lake City.
It's a
Yeah.
Wasatch,
So-
Wasatch Range, mountain
That's
range
what
in
it
the
is.
United States of America.
Is the Wasatch just an extension of the Rockies?
Yes, it's like a part of the Rockies.
Yeah.
There's already a team called the Rockies.
Exactly. It would be like the in Idaho, like the Sawtooth Mountains. Like it's kind of like that, where it's not like
Oh, okay,
full-
okay.
Yeah. But
Votes per mammoth.
I also wait. I have
People-
another. Oh, go for it.
it's not done yet. People actually
Oh.
then were pissed off at Utah on because the Wasatch was not even on the fan voting originally. Like this is one that they just like brought in, and people were like, "What the hell? Like none of us voted on this. Like what is this?" So today, they came out saying, "Hey, Utah hockey fans, we listened to your feedback and dug into all the Qualtrics data, which is hilarious, from last night's survey for the team name. It's clear that Outlaws should be in the mix instead of Wasatch, so we're swapping it out. Surveys will continue at the arena Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday for you to
Okay.
vote for options:
Okay.
Utah Mammoth, Utah Hockey Club, and Utah Outlaws." Now,
Outlaws. Outlaws, baby.
Outlaws.
It's
I saw a
easy to
tweet
make.
today, and someone said naming the Utah Outlaws is crazy for a state that puts people in federal prison for serving a Jaeger bomb at a bar. So I don't know. Outlaws just does not fit the Utah vibe to me. And honestly,
No, but
Mammoth-
it's such a cool name. The Outlaws. That's
I-
sick.
Can I
Outlaws
can I
is
can I
sick.
pose a question too?
That's like some Pee Wee football shit. Remember that show? That Pee Wee
Yes.
football show? Yeah, the
Yes,
Outlaws.
Friday
They
Night
were raw.
Tykes.
They were
Dude.
raw. Yes. That's what
Friday
it
Night
was.
Tykes, dude. San
Those
Antonio
kids were
Outlaws.
crazy.
man.
The Outlaws were always fucking awesome.
see,
Yeah.
but like they'd have to change their color. I feel like red and black would be a cool Outlaws colors,
So,
right?
The
It
word
just seems too
Wasatch
travel bally.
is
Like
a
the Outlaws.
Ute
Like, it
word
just,
Yeah.
that means low place and high mountains.
I
There was a tribe there for a bit. So I mean that's kind of a dumb name, and they're not going to go with that. But
No.
I thought that was
What
kind of
if-
interesting.
They
I
through
don't
it
know.
out.
I don't like
Okay.
Mammoth.
Yeah, so
I'm
not a
I was
big
gonna
fan of
think
Mammoth.
about Mammoth. If they shot the trademark down for the Yeti, there's like one of the largest ski mountains in the U.S. Mammoth. Like,
True.
Yeah,
Oh,
but is that trademarked?
What about? Oh, Mammoth, 100% is trademark. It's the
yeah.
it's like probably the biggest or
Yeah, but
the
it's probably
Is
like
that in
Mammoth
Utah?
Key or something like that, right?
No, it's in California. No, it's just Mammoth Mountain, and they just go by Mammoth. I'm going to Mammoth Mountain.
Mm.
Like it's Mammoth the ski resort.
Yeah.
It's not.
I don't
any
know
other
if
name.
it's. I think
I don't
the
think it's the same though, right?
what makes sense in my
Mammoth
brain on
Mountain,
why
yeah.
like I kind of get it because if you're selling something, it's like Yeti t-shirt or something like that, and people are going to confuse it. Like I don't agree with it, but I understand why
But
they're
what if
putting a
there's, like,
block on it.
Mammoth Mountain has t-shirts. Like you see the logo all the time here in Southern California. You know the one that looks like a
True.
little crown. Like you see it like
True.
everywhere.
I don't see
Mammoth.
it. I see Yeti
It
everywhere
will-
though. Like
well,
Mammoth is probably big in California, but it's not like outside of that. It's not like
Oh,
Out-
and it's really just
In the
Mammoth too.
ski world, it's big. Ski snowboard world, it's like a
Yeah.
top mountain.
that's true. I don't know. I mean, it clear because they trademarked all those names and like successfully, so that's why they're allowing people to vote on it. I'm really depressed about the Yeti though because that would have been a cool
That'd
team.
be sick.
Yeah,
That would have been awesome.
them against the
That would've
Avalanche
fit,
would have been
too.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, that would
Would
have
have been
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
What a
So
shame.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they could have called that game like the Blizzard or something. Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
and the
Great
Mammoth. I
marketing.
mean, the Mammoth still
Great marketing.
could be.
Couldn't do it.
the
a
snowstorm,
but
you know.
I want to
something.
save the Outlaws for if
The
Houston
Utah
gets a team.
Mammoth. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Do you
So it
think
would be
Houston
a-
could
It
even
just-
support an
just is, like,
NHL
missing
team?
something.
That's
Doesn't
another.
roll
I
off
know. I
the
just.
right way.
I don't know if I opened another can of worms with that, Sean. But do you think Houston, like seriously, be honest? Do you think
I mean-
Houston could support an NHL team?
I
They
don't
have the
know.
people, but do they have the passion?
I don't think they do.
Because I
frankly.
mean, Houston is what, a top 5, top 6 metro in the United States. It just
Yeah.
kind of gets overlooked. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
Like there's
Well-
so many people in Houston.
Yeah, and I think the problem what the Vegas Knights did, and I would say Seattle Kraken did perfectly is like, okay, the Knights are the first one because they are the first team originated in Vegas, like born. They are Vegas, right? They're not the Raiders that came from LA and Oakland and moved over. They're not the A's that came from Oakland. They're not whatever basketball team's going to go there. They are like the Vegas team that the first one too, like ever. So I think they did that perfectly. I think Seattle's a little different. Seattle, I don't even know how well Seattle's
Not
doing
really.
though.
Other than
with their-
baseball, what else
Yeah.
do they have?
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Seahawks.
Oh shit! I
MLS.
completely blanked on that.
The,
Yeah.
the,
Also, like,
one of the teams you hate. the most.
Seattle,
Yeah, they actually do have a lot, huh?
yeah. Seattle's close
Yeah.
enough to Vancouver too, where it's like,
Although I'm trying to think
sure-
of Houston. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Texans are pretty big over there.
but that's what I
They
mean.
have
Like,
a lot of college football.
And then
yeah,
they have
it
the,
would
and
be
then
like-
they have the
Texas is
Astros
a
as well.
football State.
yeah,
Exactly.
and the
And they
Astros.
love baseball.
Yeah,
They love baseball.
I don't know how big hockey is in Texas. I mean, I know the Dallas Stars definitely help. But
is Dallas,
I'm
too.
sure, yeah, with their expansion, they want to do like they're just looking for biggest metro areas to expand right now.
Right.
'Cause everyone wants another
Makes
team in
sense.
Canada, but Gary Bettman does not. I wouldn't.
Is there
personally
is
need
there a
team in
city
Canada.
in Canada that could even hold? I feel like Canada's already exhausted every major city unless you do like
Quebec City's like the only one.
Quebec City or like
Dude, that'd be
I
so
mean,
cool.
although it
Be so
Everything
cool,
else
though.
is
it
used.
would
though.
have been smart for the NHL, not now. I think now would be a dumb idea, but like 60 years ago, put a second team in Toronto. Like 70 years ago,
Yeah, I agree.
put
Yeah,
a second team.
yeah.
in
It should
Toronto.
have, but
They've
it's too
talked
late.
about
now.
that though too, right?
Like how it is
Yeah.
with New York and how there's
Yep.
3 teams in that area, then the area supports it.
Yep.
The Leafs should have like an in-town rivalry. It's just killer now because the Leafs, they've won so much and they're
run
too
shit.
big.
Well.
Like no one's.
Parker. Yeah,
I mean, won so
Go,
much
Parker.
historically because
Good,
you know
brother.
all those cups
How
in
are
the
you?
60s and
correct.
50s.
My
Like,
brother.
yeah, should've-
I mean,
They should have put
My
a
brother.
second team in Toronto like post World War II.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
They should have a while ago, but I don't even know if New York had that. Well, I guess they had the Giants and the Dodgers around that time.
Hey,
Like,
Giants,
I don't know if-
Dodgers, and Yankees all at once.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sean, we should ask Parker what he thinks about the Utah names.
Yeah, Parker, what do you think of the Utah Hockey Club potential names, the Mammoth and the Outlaws?
Or
What's
the
your
hockey
favorite out of
team.
those? Or the hockey team, hockey team. Yeah, for Diego's sake.
The Mammoth sounds cool,
Mm.
but it just seems like it's missing something at the end, you know? Like it'd be
The
cool if it was like the Mammoths or like there was like a plural of mammoth, you know?
It just doesn't
Man,
roll
I
off
feel
the
like-
tongue the right way if it's
I
mammoth.
don't know. The Utah Mammoth. Just
I
sounds
think-
weird to me.
I don't like either. See, I think Outlaws is too
But
generic.
Mammoth isn't cool.
And I don't
That
think
sounds
of-
fucking nerdy.
I don't think of Mammoth. Like I would immediately think of the snowboard mountain every single time someone said Mammoth. Oh, the Mammoth are playing. Oh, snowboard Mammoth. Utah hockey team.
Yeah, hockey.
But it
team,
is
yeah.
really
At least
interesting
you know it's a
because
hockey
like a lot
team.
of these professional teams,
Exactly.
they have S's at the end of their names. Like that'd
Yeah.
be like San Francisco 49er. Like that just doesn't roll off the tongue well, you know?
Yeah, not a
Or
lot
like
of
the
teams
Jet,
have
or
singular.
It'd be like the New York Jet, Seattle Seahawk. Like it just doesn't.
is there any
roll
teams
off the
that have
tongue well.
singular? Are there
There's
any?
like two
The
in
Heat.
the NFL. There's like 2 or
The
3.
Heat.
Yeah, the Heat.
That's a
There's
wild
not a
name,
lot
but
in the
it makes
NHL
sense.
too.
It makes sense though.
Bruins,
It's not the Heat,
Sharks,
yeah,
yes.
Bruins,
Utah
Sharks.
Mormons.
Krakens.
The Storm and Mormons,
It's like
or the
The
Super
Utah
Soakers.
Mormons.
That's another one that's
Super
been
Soakers.
floating around. Yeah, but I don't think those will happen,
Yeah, no.
unfortunately.
What would their mascot be if it was
NHL
the
would
Super
never allow
Soakers?
that.
Like
Just
a
big mattress.
Nerf gun.
Big- I was gonna say
Yeah,
a big
I
smoke
think I think it
mattress.
is some sort of a water
gun.
gun,
Mattress.
like
Yeah,
a
that's
like
what
a
I'm
90s, like a
picturing.
90s Super Soaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Mattress with a
picturing.
purse just glued on.
Yeah. A foot on the bottom of a mattress. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
And they
You're
have
so
these like
down.
two bands pushing it together. Okay, we need to
Yeah.
stop. Yeah, honestly,
Oh,
though,
you-
that's pretty shitty. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like they could have
Do
done
you-
better for sure, which sucks.
I think so too. Do you guys think? I just had this thought come up because I talked to Cody about this, but do you guys think that college football? Did you guys get any stamp? Like, you guys feel like you were burnt out by the end of the playoffs at all?
No, I
College
mean,
football, or were you pretty entertained?
maybe a little. I mean, it wasn't like a college football.
I know what
burn.
you're
I
saying.
think it was just like a overconsumption of everything burnout like that week because it was like
Yeah.
NHL, it was like NFL playoffs,
Yeah,
inauguration, and then it's like, oh shit, we have college football, and
And
it's
then there
like
were bowl games afterwards too. It's like I
Credit
didn't watch
to
any of
O-
the bowl games.
credit
After
to
the playoffs,
Ohio
didn't watch
State.
any.
Like Ohio State was the best team, but I mean, it's a fair assessment to say like, oh, like what do you mean like this team lost to Michigan? Like why? Like for a lot of fans, like it creates that sort of what the hell, this doesn't mean anything. I
Yeah.
don't know. I view the mindset of college football is a weird sport where like the regular season, like I will much rather give me the last weekend in September, watching ball all day over the first round of the playoffs any day.
yeah,
Because like
Completely fair.
that, because what makes college football so fun is the unexpected chaos and like the thrill of like getting a text in a group chat going, holy shit, 10 minutes to go in the third quarter, Tulane is beating Alabama. It's like, oh my
Yeah.
God. And everyone
Yeah.
flips over to that game.
yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
is the rush you get. And with any playoff system, there's going to be blowouts. I
Yeah.
don't agree with the people who say the playoff takes away meaningful games. Like games don't mean nothing anymore.
Yeah.
And I would say to a degree, maybe, like the Ohio State Michigan game doesn't mean as much, right? What I would also say
Unless
is,
they're competitive.
yeah,
Maybe
but
not this year.
what I would say to that is, would you take the trade off of Ohio State Michigan not meaning something, but we probably got at least a dozen games throughout the season that literally wouldn't have mattered like one bit.
Yeah,
Like UNLV
Completely
Boise on Friday night,
Yeah, that
no
wouldn't have
one's
mattered, yeah.
no one's
Mhm.
watching that game, and that
Yeah.
game
Right.
got over 1 million viewers for a Mountain West game.
and also like to
Crazy.
take away from Ohio State and Michigan, that game will always be the most popular game that weekend. I think. Like,
Yeah, it's the
That
best
rivalry
rivalry in the world.
yeah. So like, I don't think
Well,
that'll ever get
I
taken
don't know.
away.
They don't kill trees in that rivalry, so I will give the best rivalry to
You're ridiculous.
from the state down
Oh my
south is
God.
where the best rivalry is, for better or for worse.
I mean, that is fair. Those two are the
Yeah.
best, but
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
I think there's two arguments that could be made. One, the one against Ohio State, and I think Ohio State was the best team. Maybe they didn't prove it all year, but in the playoffs they were. The one thing, though, that you can make an argument with Ohio State is that when it came down to it, if it was last year's playoff format, would they have been in the playoffs? The answer is no.
Yeah.
Most of the
Good
teams
point.
that were in there were not going to be in the playoffs if it was a four-man team, right? Now, if they beat Michigan, they're 12-1 rather than 11-2 or whatever their record was. Then it's like, okay, there's less of an argument. Like, but you lose to Michigan and you have two losses going into a 12-man playoff format, which you wouldn't have made it last year. And then the other thing is the two championship teams were the teams that had the easiest road. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that. Not the easiest road, but who did not win a conference. Oh, my God. Walter, what's going on, man? Who did not win a conference. They weren't conference championships. And technically, people were saying they had an easier road. Ohio State, I still think, had a pretty tough road. But Notre Dame played probably the easiest schedule out of the major.
Yeah,
teams.
but I wouldn't say that's Notre Dame's fault, though. Notre Dame usually tries to schedule big teams.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Notre Dame's fault that
Now, if Notre
Stanford
Dame
and
would have won,
USC
it would have been like,
suck
oh,
poo
you have one
the last
loss
couple
and
of
you
years.
win.
Yeah.
yeah, that is fair too. But I think like the main thing is like Notre Dame, if you're 12-1 going into playoffs, you probably would have got in. Notre Dame would have. Ohio State would not have.
Would they have? Because there's a scenario where what? Georgia gets in, Oregon gets in, and then do you give a? Oh,
no, because they were ranked. Oh no.
Yeah. See.
Yeah,
like,
no, because they were ranked
then
fourth
does like Penn State get in?
overall.
or
In
like
the
does
AP, they were
Texas
in fourth. I
does like
think.
Texas get in? Like you start to have these conversations like 'cause
Yeah.
Texas only lost to Georgia all year in the regular season, so it's
Yeah, but they had 2, and they
Yeah.
weren't an SEC champion. And
Walter, we're
that's like
just
I think where.
breaking down the 12-team playoff and the pros and cons of it. So
We're doing
But I
great.
also think that's where you realistically can argue.
We're
for
doing
both of
a
them, right?
bracket
I mean,
later, ranking mascots. So stick around.
if you look into it, even in the past without this 12-man format, 71% of the games have been blowouts, and by blowouts I mean a 14-point win or more. So
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't matter,
Mhm.
no matter what the playoff format is, there's going to be a blowout. It's college.
college,
Football.
you know
That's
what?
this
You know
is.
what this does? It really exposes the people who truly just watch the big games. And I really don't want to sound like an elitist, but until you sit down and watch college football for 10 hours straight on a Saturday with at least 4 screens, that is the only. This ain't the NFL. Ain't no red zone. Ain't no nice little
Yeah.
highlight package here. No way, man.
Yeah.
You gotta grind.
No.
You got to grind tape. Zach, Anthony, and I, we talk about it all the time at Mutt Lynch's. Shout out, great place to watch college ball at.
See, I
Talk all
think
the time. The ball, you
Know
need to
the
be a
ball
ball
knowers.
knower to
Yep.
watch college football, or it can just be too
Yeah.
overwhelming. You don't know what's going on. You're asking too many
know-
questions. You're that guy.
see
Well,
that's
you just gotta
that's what's
take it all
awesome
in.
about college football during the regular season. I think like this year kind of showed me I think that the NFL playoffs I enjoy watching more than I enjoy watching the college football playoff. I think it's a lot more fun this year than years past. I'll say that. But the regular
Is that
season of
because
college
Boise State
football
was in
is
though?
yeah, maybe. But even like
Yeah.
the first round, like I enjoyed watching the first round of college football
Yeah.
playoff when Boise State wasn't even playing. But yeah, it definitely played a part into it. But I think the NFL regular season versus the college football regular season clears any NFL.
Oh, I
Sunday.
agree. I agree.
Or college football Saturday,
agree more.
like Diego was saying, I just love that overstimulation of like, all right, who's playing right now?
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
Right.
looking at it and being like, oh my God, they're down 12, put that game on. And then you rush
Yep.
back and go to another one. Like it's a lot of fun.
I wanted
And-
to piggyback off of what Diego had said.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because in Mutt Lynch's, they have like you haven't been, but Sean, you got to come visit. Anyways, they
Yeah.
have a wall that's like this, and then a wall that's like this, and then there's TVs that are next to a bar. We were sitting in the corner, got way too many fucking winks. It's just me and Diego because Anthony
Yeah.
couldn't get in. That was really bad.
That was-
Anthony. We
that
won't
was
talk about that, but that was fucked up.
Stupid.
This douchebag wouldn't let Anthony in, even though he had his paper. Didn't let you in. He let him in when McKenna was there, just the other fucking week. I'm like, this is fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Anyways,
It was stupid.
we're watching, bro, and there's like
got
Nebraska fans here, there's Colorado fans here, there's Iowa State fans here. You can literally chirp. And the best thing I think with college football is when your team's not playing and you're not representing anything,
Oh,
you can just
yeah.
chirp whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
In the NFL, people will
cheer.
beef. Like there's rivals.
Yeah.
I was
Also-
cheering against Colorado that whole game. The
I
whole game.
also-
This dude,
the one-
oh, remember the Baylor homie? He's like, oh hell yeah, that's my fucking team. He gets up and starts cheering. I'm like, this
Dude,
is
my
not
favorite
shit you get in the NFL.
Dude, you see, like in Newport Beach, we're sitting next to a guy and we're just talking ball with him all day. Total spaz out on UCF. Turns out this
Oh,
guy's a big
UCF, that's what it
UCF fan.
was. Not
Started
Baylor,
calling
not
for
Baylor.
Gus
UCF.
Malzahn's job in a game versus Iowa State. UCF's got 5 wins on the year. This game means nothing.
Yeah.
This guy's,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
just truly great
About
stuff.
fucking time they threw in the red zone. I'm like,
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Blitz, Bama, blitz.
This guy absolutely fucking watches every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's a
dude,
huge
but yeah.
UCF fan. It's super funny.
No, I couldn't agree though more with you, Sean. And I think there's arguments for both sides. And
Yeah.
realistically,
Not to
you
say
think the playoffs are more fun to watch when there's only 4 teams? Like that's the argument to
Yeah.
me. It's like it doesn't matter who gets in. I think this year was kind of like an anomaly. Like we saw the 8 and was
Yeah.
Notre Dame 7 and 8
6
seeds?
or 5.
That's what- whatever it was.
yeah.
We saw
Yeah.
like relatively higher seeds make it, but it's also dependent on who they match up against. And I mean, does conference championships really have like a big impact?
I don't think
Like,
they should.
They
I
will
don't know.
when
I don't know.
they will when they fix the seating. I
Oh,
think.
they have to fix the seating.
Like
I think they get rid of the bid, the automatic 14
Yeah.
bid, and just rank it 1 through 12.
No,
Exactly.
I
That's
how you
think
do
they
it.
still have an automatic bid. They get rid of automatic buy, and then they do what the
Or
NFL
buys,
does,
yes.
where they reseed after every round. So let's
Right.
say SMU upset Penn State.
Mhm.
SMU now plays Oregon. because Oregon's the 1 seed, SMU is the lowest remaining seed. SMU would play Oregon in that scenario.
Right.
That's what I think is going to happen.
What a fall off by Oregon too. They got fucking belted to ass. That was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Crazy.
I mean, Dan Lanning did
Crazy.
some questions of him, but no, I like college ball. And one last thing I want to say is I think a hidden positive of the 12 team to everyone complaining, would you rather have the 12 team where, yeah, maybe you're upset about seeding or it's like, oh, the big games don't matter? Would you rather have that, or would you literally have big time bowl games not mattering because you get Florida State situation where everyone sits out when they pout and they don't make the natty? Like
True.
a team like Arizona State, Cam Scadavo probably doesn't even play in what they'd be in what, the Cotton Bowl versus
Cheez It Bowl.
yeah, like they'd probably be in the
Like
Cotton
a New
Bowl
Year's
as Big
Six.
12
Yeah.
champs. Yeah, they'd be in New Year's
Yeah.
Six, but they'd have players sitting out because they don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
Because fans, we all view it as something, but with the way the players are nowadays,
don't,
they'll
yeah.
sit out a game. So
Right.
it keeps the 12-team playoff. That's 12 teams full of talented rosters of guys who aren't going to sit out. I mean, yeah, you had some backups enter the transfer portal, but every guy who was playing on those teams is not going to sit out. They're going to play. So,
Yeah.
another food for thought right there.
Okay.
I'd be
transition-
really curious. One last thing. I'd be really
Yeah.
curious to see the ratings between last year's last 4-team playoff versus this year's 12-man playoff. Or at least the natties. At least the natties.
The natty was lower this year, but I
makes sense to
think
me.
that's due. I think that's due to honestly the burnout.
Hey, Steven, how are you?
What's up, Steven?
I
long time
want to
no
say
see.
the
Happening, man.
viewership of college
But-
football was up this year, but you're right. Viewership
Overall?
in the last couple rounds were down.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so that's where
Yeah.
like the oversaturation thing kind of comes in with what Sean said. Like, I mean, maybe it was just because we enjoyed going to mutt lunches and that was kind of our routine. But
Start the
I mean,
season a
even
week
like-
early.
yeah, even though like
Yeah.
those last couple of games, like I felt like we had more fun with round 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
I still like
Yeah.
the formatting. I think they just need to change a couple of things and it's gold.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gold.
And I think it's also tough because the playoffs are like right around that holiday season where everyone's just focused on, Christmas and
NBA
all the
games,
New
NFL
Year's- yeah, just-
games, yeah.
stuff like that. And it's just,
Hockey.
I don't know, it's tough. But my question transition
Yes,
to
it is,
NFL.
Walter. Yes, it is.
yes,
brother.
it is. If you can't see it. Where do you guys think Ashton Genty is going to go?
Dallas.
Dude, hold on. I've seen a couple of things. Him to the Bears would be fucking diabolical. I'm sorry.
If he goes to the
I'm
Bears,
sorry. Dude, that offense would be stacked with Ben Johnson. That offense would be fucking ridiculous.
get a better O line, and Ashton Genty can do something, and then Caleb Williams can also do something.
Yeah, I was about
But
to say
no,
they
need a
got some
better
Caleb Williams is
absolute
going to do something regardless.
some
That
absolute-
offensive line's horrible.
banana cream
Yeah.
puffs. That
Ashton
offensive
Genty
line.
will not do much if they don't fix that offensive line.
Yeah.
He won't, which will
He
mean he can't.
We saw what
Fair enough.
happened.
I've been busy.
Exactly.
It's-
So if he,
holy fuck, negative 20? My
That is
God, Steven.
crazy,
Don't
Steven.
go outside,
Damn.
man.
but
Yeah, stay inside.
if Ashton Genty goes to the Bears and they don't fix that offensive line, sorry, it's a pure waste of talent right there. But
Yeah.
if they fix the offensive line, then yeah, no, and they also get Genty, then heck yeah.
Where do you think the Giants
Well,
take
hold on.
Shador?
Let's
Probably.
see. Let's just pull it
I
up.
don't like any quarterback in this draft class.
Neither do I. I think they're all
mean-
shit. I'm not even joking. Like, if I was to pick a number 1, I think I'd go Cam Ward, but I still don't even think Cam Ward is going to pan out.
No.
He's
don't even
24
know
years
that.
old. I mean, he's just
Do you,
old.
thi-
and
do you think Cam Ward is going to go first overall?
no,
Hell no. Shador will.
That's crazy.
That would be interesting.
Actually, here, let's do this.
because there
present,
wasn't there a bad
share
rep on
screen.
Shador, like towards the
He's
end.
just cocky. He's a sander.
He's like his dad, yeah.
the thing with Shador is like I think in a lot of years he's a late first round pick maybe, but
Yeah.
because he's
They
the
would
number
be
one,
reaching.
like it's just a weak class. Not to say he's a bad player, but I think
No.
a good comparison is Tua. You know, his ceiling's a Pro Bowl player, can make the throws, is elite arm talent, but is he ever going to be a top 5 quarterback in the league?
So let's look at
I
this.
don't think so. If he proved me wrong, he'd tell me to go fuck myself. But
Do you think Tennessee goes with a quarterback?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think
Both
it's
have
quarterback,
quarterback.
quarterback. There's not a wide receiver that's good enough for the Patriots. Probably
I want
defense
McMillan.
line.
I want
fair.
McMillan for
That's
the
fair.
Patriots.
You don't
And
want
the
Travis
Jags
Hunter?
need.
No, I don't want.
I'll tell
Travis
you
Hunter.
what, it'll be diabolical if
you're
they
not-
let
you're not
Travis
gonna
Hunter
pick
slide to
McMillan.
the Patriots.
What'd you say?
There's no way you pick
Diabolical.
McMillan. Not at 4.
I
Is
just think
McMillan
he-
going at 4?
I don't know, but I just rather have him over Travis if Travis is going to go down the receiver route
man.
for us.
Dude, if McMillan's going at 4, that to me is a big mistake. Big mistake.
I'd rather
I don't
have
think
that
there's a
over
wide receiver
Travis.
that's up there.
Straight up.
Fair.
Wait, what? You'd rather have
Yes.
McMillan over Travis Hunter?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying.
I don't even mind that, honestly. I think McMillan probably has more potential as a wide receiver if that's what you're looking at.
I'm
But
looking at
Travis
potential
as
as
an
a wide
athlete is
receiver.
fucking ridiculous.
As an athlete,
That man
yes,
can play
Travis is ridiculous. Yes. But he has a lot better stats though as cornerback though. And our cornerbacks are
Yeah.
completely fine right now.
Bro.
But
Him and Christian Gonzalez, though,
Yes,
that would be fucking.
Honestly,
what
if
I
we
mean.
had him and Christian Gonzalez, our cornerback game.
No matter
would be-
what, you're gonna get someone good here. No matter
Yes.
unless you pick someone that's like, what the fuck? Like, why would you go with that guy? But
Yeah.
then we look at this, it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These could all be linemen. All lineman
Yeah.
players. Jags need linemen, Raiders need linemen. Jets
What if
need
Ashton
linemen.
goes to the Niners?
I
Carolina-
actually
He
just
would.
heard something that this is breaking news on Settle Down Live.
Be pressed.
Will Campbell actually there's a video out with him and he's smoking crystal meth. So no team should draft him. Look, but if he falls to 11, I mean, you have to take the guy. I don't even know who's
Yeah.
picking at 11. I don't know who's picking
No.
at 11. So, but
Correct.
yeah, Will Campbell
No
is
idea.
smoking meth.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely not at number 10. I mean, I feel like that's just too high for him too.
That's a
With the
reach.
meth
If you're
as
picking him
well,
at 10,
yeah,
that's a
that
reach.
is a reach.
No,
That is a reach.
it is a reach. Like, just look, I mean, if he
You
falls
know-
later in draft, you have to take a chance on his talent. But I mean, yeah, just want to get that out there to the first 10 teams drafting. I have insider information. Just trying to help you guys out. I know you guys want to build a good locker room culture. Don't know if you
Yeah.
want a guy smoking crystal.
All the
meth.
NFL scouts that watched our show for our analysis, just listen to what Diego
So-
just said.
Yes.
Let's
Yep.
just go through Ashton. I mean, the Titans are never going to pick Ashton, but they need him. I'm
Okay,
looking at
that'll
like
be
all
pretty.
these guys. It's like there's no way all these guys pick him. The Raiders might need a running back, at least at
Hey,
that
good to see
time,
you
but they're
too.
not going to pick him. Dude, I will say the Saints with Alvin Kamara getting a little bit older, that would be a crazy duo. Although
Yeah.
they did just sign him to a contract, so I don't know. Dude, I think it's probably going to be like somewhere in this range.
If you guys can't tell, by the
Miami
way,
won't do
I'm a
it.
Giants fan.
Dallas will do it. The 49ers, I'd be so impressed if they picked Ashton. I'm sorry. I love Ashton, but that would make no fucking sense. Colts won't do it. Obviously, the Falcons won't. Oh, I could see him going to the Cardinals.
The Cowboys are, unless Jerry Jones is an idiot. But
He's
I
not.
feel like-
He's not falling past the Bengals.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be fucking nasty in that Bengals offense, too. That's enough.
Mhm.
of
Dude,
that,
if
but-
he went to the
it'll be
Bengals,
fun, dude.
come on.
Dude, I really, really, really fucking hope the Niners pick Will Campbell. Like, I have not been hyped this much on a prospect in multiple years. Multiple years.
Yeah.
It's so much more fun. The draft process is when you're a loser.
I know.
It's just
Off
awesome
season so much
being a
more fun,
loser
too.
when you're a
Like the
loser
playoffs,
in
too?
the offseason.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you're just a
Because
loser.
when the
and,
Niners
like,
are playing, I'm literally watching all of the fucking games like, oh, can we beat this team? Like, you analyze everything. It's like, oh, can we beat this team? Can we beat that team? Now I'm just like, God, please don't let the Chiefs win. That's it. That's all I have
Yeah.
to worry about.
Yeah.
And they're going to.
Hey, I'll be
unfortunately.
wearing my Bosa jersey to the Super Bowl. We'll be having a good time. Last time, I mean, everyone knows you wear your jersey Super Bowl Sunday. It's a celebration of football, a celebration for people who've watched football all year. Also, I just want to give a heads up to everyone, just so you can mentally prepare. There will be someone who hasn't watched a game of football all year, and they will be confused by the kickoff right at the beginning. So just mentally prepare yourself for that. Just mentally prep for that. When someone goes, "What the heck is that? What? Why are they doing
Yeah,
that?"
I didn't think about that.
And just out themselves
All
as
the rule
someone who
changes.
What about-
literally
what
hasn't
about the
watched
person-
a single game this year?
What about the person who's watched not a single game all year, but claims that the Chiefs got their way there because it's rigged? I am person, but How likely are you able to see that person?
I think you're going to see that anywhere, honestly.
it's
even
very
people
tough
that
to
did
tell.
watch.
Everywhere. Yeah.
It's even when people that did watch, I think people are going to say
Once
that.
there's one flag, he's gonna off himself. Or
Oh,
not
yeah.
off
Yeah.
himself,
The
out
people
himself.
who
Jesus
legit
Christ.
think it's rigged
Sorry. I
are
was like,
what
it's
we
not that
call.
serious.
He's gonna out himself. My bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna-
I'd say that.
The genocide.
It's tough to tell with those people who truly think it's rigged. Look, I don't like the
The
Chiefs either,
genocide.
but the
I don't think
dude,
any of us
speaking,
here like the Chiefs.
speaking of
genocide.
Gooners, can we talk about Justin Tucker?
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Justin
is going on
Tucker?
with him? So you know
Justin,
how I
you
found
like
out?
Gooner.
You know how I found out? My superintendent walks over to me. He's like, dude, you see the trade? And I'm like, no. He's like, Justin Tucker just got traded to the Browns. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, he got traded to the Browns for like a couple first round picks. Look it up. I look up Justin Tucker. Okay. He's like, yeah, to go with Deshaun. And I'm like, you're fucked. That's just fucking crazy. It's crazy. That is fucking nuts.
I missed the surprise onsides too, Steven. Luckily, we still got him in college, but I missed those surprise onsides too. But yeah, Justin Tucker. I mean, yes, Justin Gooner, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Gooner,
Also,
baby. 6 cases, right?
fellow settle downer Zooch brought this up. What the hell is in the water in the AFC North? There's something going on.
These guys are different.
I mean, you got Big Ben doing weird stuff. You got Justin Tucker. You got Deshaun Watson. I mean, you got
Antonio
AB.
Brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Vontez Perfect. You got Ray Rice. What are we doing here in the AFC North? Seriously, what are we doing in the AFC North?
Kareem Hunt.
Hey, nothing from the Bengals. Nothing
Cody
from the
Pickens'
Bengals.
fucking girlfriend.
Jamar Chase. I saw the
Joe
picture.
Mixon.
Oh, Jamar Chase. Oh, yep,
Joe
never mind.
Mixon.
Joe
Yep.
Mixon
Joe
was on the
Mixon.
Mixon.
knocked his
Never
girlfriend
mind,
out.
never
That
mind.
shit was crazy. That girl hit him up. Boom.
They had Pac-Man
Fell. I'm
Jones
like,
on the
damn.
Bengals for a while. There's
Oh,
something in
dude.
the AFC North that something
is
is
different.
up there, and they need to keep. I need to keep an eye on. Thank you, Walter. We need to keep an eye on the AFC North permanently now. I think.
Yeah.
I think this is the last straw. So we'll just see. And the tipping point will be like if Lamar Jackson gets arrested for a DUI. That I think will like if you don't think there will be I don't think it'll be Lamar, but something else will happen with an AFC North player before the end of this calendar year.
No,
It's
for
just-
sure.
it's just
But it won't be Lamar.
I don't
There's no
think
way
it'll
it's
be
Lamar.
Lamar.
No.
Maybe like Zay Flowers. Sounds like a Zay Flowers thing to do.
It does sound like a Zay Flowers thing to do.
Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman has a Pro Bowl type of year. I could see it.
Yeah.
No, I could totally
Uh,
see like someone on the Steelers like crashing out like Minka Fitzpatrick, like
George
the pressure
Pickens.
just gets to him. Yeah,
George
like I
Pickens.
think it'll totally be
George
someone on the
Pickens, in
Steelers.
my eyes, is definitely going to be the one.
It'll totally be
fellas.
someone.
What are we thinking? We're not going to have a live
Bundalewski.
before
Bundalewski.
gonna go for if they win. We're not going to have a live before the Super Bowl, so let's give our predictions. What are we thinking, fellas?
I
I'm
want the
unfortunately going
Eagles.
with the Chiefs.
Well, you know,
I think it's a lot.
when you mentally accept the Chiefs are going to win before the year, you know, it makes it better. So why would I decide anything different than what I've thought all year?
Yeah.
The Chiefs are going to win. That's what they're going to do.
I'll go with the Eagles just because of Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore is going to break out a crazy playbook.
I'm going to go with the Eagles too.
Statue of Liberty.
You better.
No, he's not. I honestly, I think the Chiefs are going to win. Sadly.
Don't do
I don't
too
even know
much.
if I'm going to watch this year, to be frank. And that's only because there's not many people here in Boise that we really watch and hang out with, and also I just don't care. I really don't.
Dang, you're not going to go to a bar or something? You're not going to go over to
Maybe
someone's
okay.
house?
I could go for an end zone run on Super Bowl Sunday, but
Hey, you
outside
got
of
me
that,
stumping, man.
Yeah, man, it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I do that
Don't
on the
be
toilet
depressed,
every
Deshaun.
week. So every day, I do not care. But you guys want to any predictions
into the
left before
30.
we do the
Yeah.
mascot? All right.
Chiefs are going to win.
No.
I really, really want the Eagles. I think we all want that over the Chiefs.
I'll say this. If Saquon runs for 150 plus, they have a chance. If he doesn't, it might be an ugly game.
Yeah. All right. We are going to do this. We're going to do a mascot bracket challenge off of a website. Shout out to Tyler and Cody since this was their kind of thing they used to do, but we're stealing it. Okay, first matchup, if it loads correctly. There we go.
Oh, this is
We got
elite. This is elite.
Sourdough Sam and Gritty. Of the
I don't think this is
Philadelphia
elite at
Flyers.
all. As a Niner fan, Sourdough Sam is just the shits.
It's not even bad. He's a good mascot.
He does
But
stack
Gritty's
up the
elite.
Gritty, man. Yeah, Gritty's a
Gritty
Gritty.
is elite.
He's the number one.
Gritty's
seed.
crazy.
Yeah, he's a number
Okay,
one. seed
Gritty it
for
is.
sure.
All right, Father Padre.
These
I
are-
What
think.
in the
These
flying
are two
fuck?
good ones right here.
Yeah,
These are great.
So
this penguin's hilarious, but that
He
is
looks like
such
he has
a-
Down
if it
syndrome.
was the San Diego,
I'm sorry, that penguin looks fucked up.
Oh, I thought you meant
Okay.
the father.
I
No,
also
father
it's a
looks-
father. I also thought you meant the
The
father.
father looks, honestly, both of them kind of look like they have something wrong with them.
Well, the penguin definitely does.
The penguin looks like it's coming out of something from Elmo or something like that. From
Dude, that's
Sesame
why
Street.
I'm kind of messing with it, dude. He kind of looks like a beast. The father, if it was the San Diego chicken, I'd go San Diego. Love San Diego as a city. Great place to hang out. I don't know what that penguin is. I'm just going based off of looks. I like the penguin.
Yeah, he looks a little cracked out. I'll go with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the penguin as
It
well.
looks like he's on
Okay.
crack. Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, he does live in Pittsburgh. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I
he
like
does.
this. I like
Ooh.
this.
I forget
This is a
his
good
name.
one.
This one, I don't remember his name too, but he honestly is really. I like him.
He's kind of
the way he
underrated.
looks.
I like the way
Yeah.
he looks. He looks like he's about to chunk it.
He does.
Fuck out of here.
Victor
that shit,
E.
boy.
Green is the,
Victor E. Green.
Victory Green.
and then
Is
what's
that
the other one?
Dallas or is that Blue Jackets?
That's
Blue Jackets.
Dallas,
That's-
and then Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets is Stinger.
Stinger. Honestly, just based
Stinger.
off the name, Victor E. Green. is
Yeah,
pretty-
I also like
Yeah.
Victor E.
Kinda
That's an
tough.
awesome
Vic-
name.
Victor E.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yep.
Victor E. Green. All right.
Oh, Bulls.
Oh,
Bulls.
I
Iconic
think
Bulls. Yeah.
this
Mr.
is a
Met
tough
is-
one because these
Both
are
of these
Mets
are
is kind of a
iconic,
classic,
but
though.
iconic. This is iconic category.
This is the
Okay, so
iconic round right here.
If it was Mr. Met, Mrs. Met duo, I'd go Mr. and Mrs. Met. Because it is the Bull, I'm going the Bull.
It really is. Unexpected
Yeah,
to say the least.
I'll go with the
Yeah,
Bull
I'm
as
going
well. I
Bulls.
think it's just
You're gonna go with
it's
Bull.
MJ.
Honestly, I don't
yeah.
think it's close. It's iconic, but it's not close.
Ooh.
Oh,
Bloopy.
See the
Braves.
moose?
Gotta go Bloopy. Bloopy's social media presence.
Yeah,
is-
he's pretty funny.
Bloopy is a troll. Bloopy,
Bloopy's got a
And-
long neck. My God.
Blooper is becoming like the new wave like fanatic almost.
Yeah.
I like
no, he is.
Bloopy. I think he's funny. That's just me though.
Ah,
What in the
Louis-
flying fuck?
this is a great matchup.
Dude,
Actually, this is a great matchup.
Holy shit.
I don't
So
like the Kraken.
this
I don't like the
this
this
is
Kraken.
the
is- looks like
battle
a
of the
troll.
liberals.
This is Bowie. And this
don't like
is
that.
Stuff.
This is the battle of the its.
Yeah. Well, actually, Bowie's
What
pronouns
are
is
your
they them,
pronouns?
Zach.
Yes.
They them.
Yes.
I'm not kidding.
There it is.
I wish I was joking. I'm not joking.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Stuff only because of Stuff. I hate Bowie, but Stuff. I just think of him holding that ball in the Aaron Gordon
Yeah, I
dunk
know.
contest.
Iconic.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
Mhm.
what I thought
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Yep.
Going with Stuff.
Doesn't Paul Bissonnette have beef with Bowie?
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Give
he
me the
like will
horse.
fight him every time.
yeah, he
Kinda
like
funny.
fought him on set.
Yeah, he did. I can
Give me
roll
the
that
Hornets,
clip.
man. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the dinosaur for the oh, it's a
Also-
dragon.
It's a
That's a
dragon.
like the
stupid
dragon.
mascot.
It does look like a lizard,
You're the
though.
Vegas Golden Knights.
It's a dragon.
should've
The
been a
Knights fight
goddamn
the
knight.
dragon.
It looks like a lizard.
Yeah,
They do
why-
have a
Stupid.
knight as one. They have a
Yeah,
knight
they do
like
have a
that
knight.
comes out, kind of like the USC Trojan that like comes out in the middle of the field. They have one
Mm.
that comes out on the ice before the game.
Okay,
but
maybe that's
I'm gonna
not
go
as
with the
cool as I
Hornet.
think. A grown man in an ice in a night costume skating
it's
around.
really
before
not.
the game.
He also
Okay.
has a shield with a sword, and you know how like most mascots like beat the drum. He does it on his
Yeah.
little thing, and I was like, I remember I heard it, and I turned around, and he just standing behind me with his fucking shield, like.
God.
And I was like,
I
dude,
love
get out of my
that.
ear, brother. So we're going with him. Oh, there we go. Ooh,
Oh, this is
okay.
really
This is
good. This is a good
I
This
don't
is
know either of
Nash.
these. I don't know either of these.
this is Nash spelt with a G, and this is I forget. Ant, can you look it up?
What?
Yeah.
Nash spelled with a
Um,
G?
Yeah, like the gnashing of teeth. GN. Yeah, grrr.
Oh.
And it's Nash.
Carlton the Bear.
Oh, that's a
Carlton
dope
the
name.
Bear.
Oh,
That
that's
is a
so
sick
dope.
name. And he's just a very stereotypical like polar bear. Like he's got
I'm not
black
gonna lie,
eyes.
I like him.
I do
That's
too.
so
Nash is
that's
pretty
so
sick,
old
but
school. Like you would tell Carlton the
hate-
Bear, like that was
I'm
probably a
going Nash
mascot in
because I
like the
hate the Leafs.
70s or like something where like mascots
Yeah.
costumes weren't as easy to build. They're just like, fuck it, let's just have a polar bear.
Yeah.
Steven, I like Gritty, man. We're gonna see though who wins this.
Yeah.
Steven, some of my
There's a lot
favorite
of good ones.
mascots actually come from the college ranks. So
Ooh.
guys like
Yes.
okay,
Big
so
Red,
now they're making us
guys
go all
like
the way to the finals
Sebastian the Ibis.
and then
For
go to
this
the other
one?
side of the
Okay.
bracket.
Oh, do we
Oh,
pick the
why?
polar bear?
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I guess
yeah,
we
we
can
gotta
go
do
Go
it.
that way.
All right, I'm gonna go Gritty
Yeah,
again.
Gritty.
I also
going
like
Gritty.
This
Gritty.
is the number 1 seed.
Ooh,
I like the
Bull.
bull.
This is awesome, but I'm gonna go with Bull as well.
Yeah,
Bull.
more iconic. Ooh, my God, this is tough.
Ooh.
No,
These are the goofballs right here.
I'm gonna lean Bloopy because his
Yeah,
his
me
Twitter
too.
account.
Yeah,
I like
Bloopy.
Bloopy. Well,
Bloopy, yeah.
And the name's pretty elite.
Well, his name's Blooper, but
Oh,
Big Cat
dude,
calls
this
him
one's
Bloopy.
fucking sick. I kind of like the
Oh,
Hornet.
this
I'm
is a
not gonna
tough
lie.
one.
Give me the Hornet.
I like the
Dude,
Hornet.
I'm kind of messing with Carlton
Now
the Bear.
Carlton. Oh,
Okay,
shit.
we
Oh,
gotta leave
shit.
the chat.
Need someone in
Leave
the
the
chat
chat.
to vote.
Go to the chat.
Tiebreak
Vote.
First person in the
Tiebreaker.
chat. First person in the chat
You
to
got-
respond tie breaks.
Yes.
First person in the
First
chat to respond
person
tie
responds.
breaks.
Hornet, please. The Hornet.
Hornet or Carlton?
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Hornet or Carlton?
Come on,
Someone's
Steven.
gotta break
Pick
this
one.
tie.
Who you thinking?
Someone
Who
pick
you
one.
thinking, Steven?
Someone pick one. Carlton or
Still all
Hornet?
that. Still all that.
Carlton, Hornet. Carlton or Hornet? Come on. Someone's got to have
Shit.
fast fingers. Parker, I know you do, Baker boy. Wow. Oh,
Oh,
Hornet.
Steven.
Yes,
thank you.
Steven.
Hornet. Damn.
Yes.
Steven!
Oh,
Oh my
right, this
God.
is-
Oh
Is
my
this
god.
semi-
Matchup of the tourney.
This is a tough one. This is new school versus old school. This is like humor versus athleticism because the Bulls guy does all the crazy dunks and stuff, and
Yeah.
just
dude,
depends
Gritty
on.
is just a menace.
I
Gritty,
like my
Gritty's
mascot.
I'm gonna go
It's
Gritty.
funny.
man.
I'm
gonna
also
go
gonna
Gritty.
lean Gritty.
I think I'm leaning Gritty as well.
Okay.
The new gen, baby. The new gen.
ooh,
Dude,
Give me
Boo.
that Hornet, man.
no, I like
Give me that
Bloopy, man.
Hornet.
I'll tell you, I
Bloopy.
like
Bloopy.
I mean,
No.
Bloopy's a son of a bitch, but
Got
I
the
mean,
Hornet,
he's
man.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God, this is a dreaded matchup in the finals.
It's
I
not
got
a-
Gritty, yeah.
I got Gritty.
oh man, I was gonna lean Bloopy.
Nope.
Bloopy's he's a
Oh, you
funny
OKC
mascot. But
3-1 lead.
We'll watch some. Whoever wins, we'll watch some of their
Oh
highlights.
shit.
All right, the Rays and the Montreal
like-
Canadiens.
I don't like either of these guys.
No,
Hang on.
Also,
let
who
me
is that
look
This guy
Canadian?
looks-
Is that just a man?
I don't know
Is that
what
just
he
a
is.
fuzzy man?
Look him up.
Youppi.
What
Youppi
the
is
fuck
the
is the
Canadians'
Rays?
mascot name.
Youppi.
And then what is it?
It looks like a
It's-
walrus.
Is that the Blue Jays?
Oh hell
or
yeah!
no, or is that the Rays? That's just the
Oh
Rays.
yeah, Steven. Love to
Should ask
hear it.
him
Raymond.
about Star Wars.
Anthony.
Raymond.
Look
What?
what Steven's doing.
Oh my God, Steven, what movie are you on? So we have Raymond and Youppi, I think it was.
His
What
name's
was it?
Yeah,
Raymond. His name's
Yeah,
Raymond the
Raymond.
Ray. Raymond the Ray. Oh, I'm going
I'm going
Raymond the Ray.
Yeah, I like that.
name.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Canadians was one more time. hang
Oh,
on.
give me the Phillies.
This is
It was
the-
Youppi.
This is a class, but give me
the
the
Fanatic.
Oh my God, are we
yeah.
gonna have?
We could
It
unless
was
there's
Phillies.
another
Crazy final.
mascot.
Yes.
We'll see.
dude,
We'll see.
That's the early favorite.
The Fanatic.
Jesus.
Ronaldo.
Bad too.
What is this? Colorado. Oh, Colorado. Thought I
I
said
don't like
Ronaldo.
either. These
Ronaldo.
Oh.
This is
I
a
kinda like the
hilarious. It's like a
visual.
fat marlin, not like a like. It looks like just a New Yorker.
That guy
marlin.
doesn't
What it
look like
is.
a marlin. That guy looks like the kind of guy who goes on a fishing expedition to catch a marlin.
His
He
name
looks
is
like-
Billy the
Papa
Marlin.
Tricks.
His name is Billy the Marlin.
He looks like a marlin that would be in Shark Tale that's hanging out with the Shark Mafia. crew.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey,
fuck it. Why
Uh,
got
not?
the pasta?
You'll move
Yeah,
on.
And then the Rockies is
Sure.
Who? What's his name?
The Rockies one was Dinger, and then
Yeah.
the,
Dinger.
and
That's
then
a cool name.
yeah.
Dude,
Okay, we
fuck
have.
that bobcat. That
Yeah,
bobcat
no.
is so ugly. It looks like a
This looks
gremlin.
pretty
Yeah.
sick.
I
yeah.
like that Muppet looking
I like the
thing.
Heat.
We'll do the
I
Muppet.
like
Yeah.
it as well.
We'll do the Heat.
Ooh, Bailey.
Ooh.
His name's like Bailey King or something like that. And then
I didn't
The
even
White
know the White
Sox.
Sox
Hang
had a
on.
mascot.
I didn't
Hang
either.
on.
I thought they were one
They
of
don't
those
really
teams
have.
that was like
They don't really have
the
fans either.
Yankees,
it looked
where
like.
it's like the Yankees don't like we're too old
Southpaw.
school for
Yeah.
a mascot.
Southpaw.
Southpaw. That's a sick
Okay.
ass name.
And
And
then
then
did you
his
want the,
name? Yeah, it's like
King?
Bailey. I think it's Bailey.
Hang on. LA Kings. Bailey.
I'm going with Southpaw just for the name.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with
That name's
Southpaw.
sick.
I kind of
Yep.
like Bailey. He's a
Oh.
Sharks fan.
Too late.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
oh, gotta
the
go.
flying fuck
Sir.
is that
No,
Jaguar?
that's not Sir Purr. That's who's the
Is that the
Jacksonville guy?
Jaguars?
Oh my
Hang on.
gosh,
Yes.
what's his
Jacksonville.
name?
Is that the Jaguars?
It's something
Yes.
super awesome. His name. It's something super awesome.
It is Jackson DeVille.
Yes,
Oh.
Jackson
Yes,
DeVille.
yes.
That's
yes.
funny.
Go, dude. Jackson DeVille, and he
Yeah.
does funny stuff too. He'd like bungee jumps.
Oh,
Oh, this is a matchup.
The Colts
I'm
guy.
gonna
This
go
is
with
a
him.
fucking matchup.
This is our Colts.
The Colts.
This is
The
our
Colts one.
team.
What's the
I'm
Colts
not
name?
gonna lie,
Isn't
I'm
his
gonna
name
go
Bluey?
Seattle,
Or is it
Bluey?
what
Blue?
is his name?
Colts.
Horseshoe. I don't know.
Horseshoe. No,
Shoe.
I don't know.
Colts mascot name is Blue.
Blue.
Oh.
Yeah, I like
Simple.
that. I like that.
Simple.
Simple. I like
that.
it.
I don't.
The Colts mascot is
Oh.
always in those compilations of
Oh my
like
Oh.
god.
mascots like absolutely trucking kids like on
Dude,
the
the
Pee Wee games
Spurs
at
fucking
halftime.
mascot looks like he's from Five Nights at Freddy's.
He looks like he's from
Dude.
Space Jam.
He does.
Yeah.
He looks like he had too much blow in the bathroom.
No, those eyes are wide.
Hang on, let's see. Is that the
Someone's got to
Astros?
drug test that guy.
Yeah,
Astros
Astros.
is
name.
That's Orbit.
Oh, God.
And then the Spurs is the Coyote.
Oh, I
The
like that.
Coyote.
You know, because I'm gonna go
Coyote.
with the Coyote just because I see videos of him. You know, when they get bats in the San Antonio arena, he's always trying to catch them. You know, he's like-
Really?
yeah. There's
That's
like
funny.
it's funny. He dressed up like in this Batman suit anytime there's like a bat in the arena. Like, it's kind of funny. It's just something.
Yeah.
I
Go
mean, I
with
guess we'll
him.
go with
I don't really want
Yeah.
Orbit. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, we know who the
Raymond
fucking advantage-
versus
We
what's
go
his
the
name?
Fanatic. The Fanatic.
The
the Philly
Fanatic.
Right.
The Philly Fanatic, yeah.
Dude, he's pretty iconic.
He
The
is.
I'm
Fanatic.
gonna go with him.
Yes, I'm gonna go with
Yep.
him as well.
One more.
If we need clarifications on names again, I have it right here.
All right, Bill. Right, Bill the Marlin, and
I like the Heat.
Who is
I
the
do
Heat's
too.
name? We've
hang
kind
on.
of wrote this guy
Billy
off
the
five.
Marlin, and then the Heat. Bernie.
Bernie.
Oh, that's
I like
sick.
Bernie.
Bernie. That's a sick
Bernie.
name.
I like Bernie.
Give me
Give
Bernie.
me Bernie.
Jackson DeVille. Give
Yeah.
me Jackson DeVille.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Jackson DeVille.
Not a big fan of either one of those. Oh, Colts.
Ooh,
Give me
Blue versus
Blue?
the Coyote. I'm going
I like
blue.
Coyote.
I like blue.
I like blue.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go
Almost
to
had one
Jack.
more. I did too.
Oh,
Fanatic or Bernie? I think Fanatic.
man.
I think
Yeah.
I was gonna-
Fanatic. Yeah.
Dude, it might be Philly versus Philly. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't
I
know.
think so too.
I like Jackson DeVille.
I like
Really?
blue.
I like Colt.
I like
I like
blue.
the blue. I like blue.
What? Over Jackson DeVille?
Yes.
What does he do that's cool?
Dude,
just
he
looks
like-
a naked fucking
He like
jaguar.
bungee. He like rappels down from like the top of the stadium to the field for every Jags home game.
Hmm.
Ah,
I'll go
still
with
give me
blue.
blue. yeah.
He is the Florida man.
All right.
What
So-
a matchup.
I gotta go
I like the
Fanatic.
Fanatic.
Classic.
Yeah.
He's always trolling people.
We have
I love
Philly versus Philly, fellas.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
I know a great way to break this tie is we watch
Highlights, baby.
a quick highlight of both of these
yes, yes.
both these players. So let me get that up really quick. Respond to what did Steven say, Ant?
Watch an order of release 4, 5, 6, 1, and now on 2. R2 just showed up again and just see him beep and boop and scream.
I like that description, Steven.
Love it. I
Beep
love
and
it.
boop and
It's been a
scream.
minute since I've watched
Second-
Star Wars.
Hey, the second one,
Oh, of course.
overhated, man.
Of
Second one's
course.
overhated.
He's always
I think I'm
whining.
due. I'm due.
He always whines.
So we're gonna do no audio in case it's copyrighted, but
Nope. Add.
Want to pull Keaton?
all right, here we go. Got music
right.
coming in, flying down. Oh,
Ah, look at that.
fell.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I don't
You
know
know,
if
Got
that's
some
clear or
balls. Anyone
not.
that can fly in like that?
With the
Yeah.
outdoor stadium too, you know, the Fnatic has more creativity to work with than.
He just
Gritty.
takes someone's
Yeah.
popcorn.
I
Yeah,
think
look at
so.
this guy, man. He's
Yeah.
he's
He's just
being a
raining
troll.
popcorn.
Yeah.
He's just
Through.
yeah.
What's that dude doing in the back? Trying to grab out of midair?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you
Whoa,
see that?
whoa.
Oh,
Whoa! Is he drunk?
He's got to be
I
drunk.
think he's just
Oh.
acting like he's.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
hey,
guy's
it's
just,
not
just a
real
troll, man.
That's a dude in.
Look at-
That's a
ah,
dude in a
he-
suit.
Man,
Dude in
hopefully
a
they
suit.
got him some.
Oh, yeah, look
more
at
popcorn.
this guy.
He's kind of being a menace. I kind of like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
throwing
but
popcorn
wait till
at
we get to
people.
fucking Gritty, man.
Oh
That
yeah.
dude is the menace.
Look at him, he spilled
Oh
all
my
the
God.
food.
Jesus Christ! That's so much food.
Good lord! All over his burger and fries too, and the
And the
hot
best
dog.
part is that's the home team. Like he doesn't give.
Yeah.
He doesn't, like, that's
That's
Look at all the
This guy does
popcorn
not
in his
give a fuck.
nose.
oh, this is a mid game.
Uh-oh.
This
Yeah,
This
this
kid's
should
gonna
be
be good.
something.
oh
Oh,
maybe it was an
skip
audio
through?
thing. I don't know.
What the
The-
fuck?
why is he undressing him?
Uh-oh.
Whoa, that's weird.
Gooner. Oh, he's gonna do his
What
little.
the hell?
he's naked.
He's naked.
Oh,
He's naked.
oh,
It's-
Shit!
it's- oh my
Oh,
gosh! he has
no
the tag
way.
Oh
too.
my god!
that's awesome.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
that's too much. Too much weight.
Too much weight. Too much weight.
Those back wheels are. No,
Oh my god,
Okay, so
dude, this
is the
guy's
thing.
pissed.
Yeah,
dude,
This guy is not happy.
yeah.
you could tell
Oh
that
my
like the
God,
guy
he's
in the
like,
hat,
oh,
he's not happy.
He is pissed.
the bald guy's just rolling with it. The guy in the hat is just not having a good day.
Look! He's shaking his head. Oh shit!
He's trying to
Look at him.
apologize.
So like, get
Tell him to
away.
chill.
Go.
Dude, he is pissed. I would be, maybe a little. I'd be annoyed with his antics after a while. But at the end of the day, it is a mascot. Suited us to Ronald Acuna. He took his keys.
Oh, he took the keys.
He's gonna roll over. Okay. Oh.
Look at you, Ant. Look at you go.
Shut up.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
playing.
Parker, the Suns gorilla. Yeah, he wasn't even on this list. A lot of mascots were left
Suns
off.
Gorilla. That's like the classic. That's
Yeah,
like
that is a
the
classic.
OG like trampoline dunker is the Suns
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Whoa!
All right,
Whoa,
we'll do
Pikachu?
Gritty now. Yeah, he's just
Gritty.
chasing him.
I think I have my vote already.
I think I do too, but I kind of just want to watch
Yeah,
these.
same.
Let's find a good one.
We bring the boom.
We bring the boom.
That's
the
what
goon.
Gritty does. Okay. We bring the goon. The goon
Okay, this is
aside.
his highlight tape for mascot of the year.
That's what Tucker does.
Golly.
An amazing race. Look at his eyeballs. He just looks cracked out.
We love it, Steven. Thanks for joining, man.
Thank you, Steven.
Have a good night, man.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait. Look
Yeah,
at that
bro.
athleticism. Was that a trampoline? Oh,
Oh!
the Devils mascot. That's funny.
That boy's getting lined up.
Ooh.
oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
That's crazy. No way you hit that. That's funny. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Oh my god, he's getting in a phone booth. Is that Cody Rhodes? What the hell?
That boy's just pulling up out of nowhere.
Oh.
It's the aerial.
In that top.
Michael Jordan.
Dude, I swear mascots love bald people. Oh. Oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's awesome. With the beard out and everything.
Damn. Oh. Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Dude, a 15-foot? That's funny.
I got my vote, man.
Sean, why does
Yeah.
why does Gritty kind of look like Will?
He does. He really does. He's got that long
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I have
Final
my
matchup.
vote.
Who do we got? Go ahead, Ant.
I have Gritty.
Zach.
Right foot creep. Give me Gritty.
Okay, Diego.
I got the Fanatic. I like the
Ooh.
Fanatic. I like his spontaneousness. I like
Yeah.
his willingness to troll his own organization.
Yeah, that
You
is
gotta
true.
respect it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Gritty. I think Gritty was
Mm.
he's hilarious. Like all the shit that I've seen. And I see more of his
Gritty,
stuff. But
Yeah, I want to recount.
sorry. Doesn't count. Oh, all right. Well, I think that was a successful live. If anyone's got anything else we want to
Agreed.
before we
No,
sign out,
that's it.
oh, be sure to call our voicemail line to leave some voicemails. We've already got a couple.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you guys when it's
Oh,
time for
shit.
recording day. We have one for Alan. One of his buddies called in and basically just ripped him a new one for being
Oh
dumb.
no. Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's pretty funny. So, yeah, go ahead, call that, guys. It's in our Instagram, or I'll
Shout out
pull
to
it up
Big
on the
Nose,
screen.
man.
Yeah,
Not too
that's a
long.
big word. Call there. We'll listen to it, or if it's for the live, you just got to say it in the beginning. But other than that, fellas, great day. And
Was.
anything else?
Go check out the new merch and subscribe to our new YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Other
go
than
to
that-
In the End Zone.
Like, comment, be on the lookout for other news, and it was a hell of a live, fellas.
Yes, it was. We will see you guys next time. Follow us on Instagram so you can see when the next one is.
Peace,
And
peace.
with that, we're out. See ya.